Hi everyone, happy Saturday. So thrilled to be here with all of you on this Saturday night, sharing this beautiful space and celebrating female storytellers. We'll do some poetry tonight together. Are you ready? I would like to start with kindness. Tuvlev. Be kind to people, my Safta whispered. You'll never know the heavy pebbles in their pockets, hardship collected, worn on their bodies. You'll never know the losses they've endured, the lovers who left, the child friend turned bully. Be kind to them as you are kind to your own. Hakol matchil itach. Life starts and ends with you. Be the bandage, a salve for their wounds. Offer a hand over a fist, a reassuring shoulder, respite from their daily fight. Be kind with your eyes. See beauty in their scars, wrinkles. Celebrate every curve of their map, each ridge shaped by well-weathered storms. Be kind to the cynics, the critics projecting their doubts. Achaim va'amavet beyad halashon. Life and death are in the hands of the tongue. Forgive them their judgments. In freeing them, free yourself of their opinions, scrubbed from your skin, left in the basin. Be the kindness stranger needs, a token they can take, a smile on their face, softening their hardening hearts. My next poem was inspired by my grandma's story. She's originally from Haleb, Syria. And it's called My Aleppian Legacy. Turkish temperaments mixed with Assyrian tongue and Egyptian flavors. My DNA carries a rich and ancient culture. I'm a product of countries clashing, split identities, spilled blood, torn by religion, petty politics. I carry the legacy of my women, their struggles, buried desires, wounds that worsen with each unfulfilling day. The indignities they had to endure are longer than this page. No ink can commemorate the pain of being separated from daughters, from sisters and brothers, mothers and fathers. The hardship they survived as children of war in a country that denied them, then imprisoned them. My grandma's cries still echo, breaking through iron barns, a human cage. Her tiny voice carrying the weight of a forgotten generation of refugees. The next two poems actually have some music and beat to them. Omri Lav, a brilliant composer I'm working with, composed them. And the first one is called Wrinkled Dreams. My dreams are piled of wrinkled clothes, scattered. An old quilt tossed across from my childhood bed, camouflaging me. Suffocated inside crowded notebooks and drawers piled high with journals, in need of air after years of neglect. Collecting courage with age, I tend to these forgotten dreams, ironing and stretching each, smoothing the individual folds to recognize the threads of my past. The moment I step in, claiming them as my own, they started awakening, slowly at first and then all at once. My cloak, protecting me from the dark. And the last poem I would like to share with you is called Last Time I Checked, I Was Still an Israeli. Apparently, I'm no longer Israeli enough, though this depends on whether you ask me, born and raised for 2 decades, or an actual Israeli. I don't really know how to differentiate. My vowels don't glide smoothly enough. I lost my chutzpah. I do my hair too much like those Americans in Sex and the City. I stopped counting their reasons. Accusations like axes as seen through their judgmental eyes, 100% Israeli. My identity is muscle memory, encoded in every cell, a stamp on my tongue, written on my Sephardic skin, whichever way I'm blown by the wind. Out of earshot, I'll confess, I miss my Israelihood. I lost that militance. My militance eroded. I lost my signature boldness, more concern with making way. You're too polite, mock my childhood friends. And now it affects me. My personality slowly softened, dried skin soaked in hot bath, my underbelly exposed, vulnerable to cultural criticism. Thank you very much.